minute here. Doing another spontaneous live. Don't pull, Rocky. Give it a minute here. Let's see if I have anyone come in. Lots of rain here today, so I'm just kind of lollygagging. Rocky, I'm getting sick of you polling. You know better. Seriously, like, since taking him on this vacation, it's like all rules have gone out the window. Just like that. Yeah, I could pull too. You don't like it, do ya? Keep it up, and I'm gonna get a frickin' 3-prong or something collar for you. You know better. Yeah, so we're just walking along the shoreline of Lake Superior here. A bunch of rain. We were originally going to try to kayak today, Nate and I, but the rain, it kept changing its mind. First it was going to rain from 11 to noon, and then there was going to be a 4-hour gap, and then it was going to rain from 12 to 1, and then it didn't, and when it was all said and done, we just decided to call it. Hi Diane, thanks for tuning in. So, I got Lake Superior in the background here, just walking along the shoreline, and we pretty much, there's a couple people down there, a family with some kids, got Rocky, but more or less we have the entire shoreline to ourselves because the water is about 42, 43 degrees, and again, it's raining, so most people don't go swimming in the rain. I'm not like most people though. I'll probably end up going swimming here if he will ever behave. Since going on this vacation, he does not behave at all. Hi William, hi Sandy. So, I got my vehicle parked right up there, and I did have the back hatch open. I just uploaded a little short of me and Rocky sitting in the back. And it's parked underneath a tree, so, you know, it protects it from the rain a little bit. It's not too bad, just a very light drizzle. Let's go this way, Rocky. And we're just taking in the view. Beautiful sound of the waves. Even with the rain, it's a pretty nice day. And that water, too. Is that showing up well? Yeah, pretty good. So, nice and clear. It's a nice place to swim, I think. Oh, yes, Diane, he has been horrible. Even Nate has needed to kind of help me here and there because he's just, I don't know. I'm going to get him fixed. Definitely going to get him fixed. He just, lots of polling like that right there. He just, I don't know, so excited. He thinks he can do and go wherever he pleases and not has to listen to me anymore. We actually do have a lot of bad smoke up here, Sandy. I'm trying to flip my camera around, but Rocky keeps pulling me. So, we do have a lot of smoke up here. Wisconsin actually had some kind of warning. I don't know about Michigan specifically, but I saw from the Wisconsin warning that our area, Munising, Pictured Rocks, is actually in red, and they're saying it's kind of dangerous, harmful, not dangerous, but harmful, I think is the word they're using, to breathe in this air quality. Hi Nancy, thank you for stopping in. So, we definitely have some smoke up here. Nate's been having a rough time with it. He did mention, I think, yesterday, yeah, because we took a trip off to a spring, but he was smelling it really bad. I would get whiffs of it here and there, but it wasn't too bad, and at one point the vehicle ended up bringing, like, we had the AC on, and I wasn't circulating the inside. Don't pull. I wasn't circulating the inside, so next thing you know, we got a giant whiff of that outside, and both Nate and I were just coughing inside the vehicle from how bad it smelled and just basically choking us. So we're definitely dealing with poor air quality up here too, and that's actually let me see here. It's kind of hard to see. Part of it probably is because of the storm and the rains today, but there is a smog in the air that you guys might see a little bit more in Nate's videos specifically, because I know he's been filming a lot and talking about how there is that smog in the air. So dealing with that, but not too bad. We did get out on the boat and got to see pictured rocks from boats. We were able to do Log Hill. Captain Jack has been uploading a bunch of content. Nate has started uploading a little bit. And for anyone interested, Nate is going to be going live tonight during his regular time. So 8 p.m. Eastern now. I had to think about that. I'm not in Central anymore. William's asking, do you guys have masks? I want to say no, but don't quote me on that. At least for me personally, I do not have a mask. And I think the reason it's not like messing with me as bad as it is Nate is because I am a Youper. Being born and raised here, I told him oftentimes, like the Canada fires, stuff like that, we usually get a bunch of smoke right over the lake, and I've had times where it's just complete, like there's smog in the air, but this is practically nothing compared to some of the summers I've seen. And we've also had times, I told Nate, where like ash actually from the Canada fires will come and literally cover everything. I'm talking like you step outside, your deck, your vehicles, everything is covered in a thin layer of ash, and we don't have that right now anyway. So I think that's why it's not as severe for me, and why I don't notice it as much as Nate does. Oh, you have smoke down in Kentucky too. Jeez. I didn't even know it reached that far. I was honestly shocked when I saw that Wisconsin had a warning for it. Rocky, you gotta behave, buddy. We walked this beach the other day. I got a short that I'll upload come July here. The very end of this beach, there's a river that kind of connects to Lake Superior here. And there was a bunch of seagulls, just a giant flock sitting on this beach. So I took Rocky, and at the time there was nobody here, no people or anything. And as you can see, like, it's a big stretch. I could easily see if anyone's coming and whatnot. So because of that, I took him off leash and let him kind of roam free and get some freedom like he used to when he was a nomad dog. So we go anyway to the end of this little shoreline here where the river meets Lake Superior, and I saw all the seagulls, and we just ran through the entire flock. They ended up flying up above us. I was scared afterwards. I didn't think about it, of one of them pooping on my head, but no, we ran through. I didn't get pooped on, so got a nice short of that. Had some fun. Rocky enjoyed being off leash. Are you gonna drink the water? What are you doing? Okay, you're pulling too much. You're hurting my hand. So I did bring a bunch of UV flashlights too to look for Youper lights. For those who don't know what Youper lights are, they're actually a type of rock you can often find along Lake Superior shore here. Ooh, I almost got wet. And basically when you shine a UV light on them, the rocks glow yellow. So I brought a bunch of UV lights and some special sunglasses. Sunglasses, I don't think that's the actual term, but glasses. Come on, Rocky, let's go. But as you can see, it's all sand here. This is not a rocky shoreline. And middle of summer, you're usually not going to find many. They're already kind of picked over and whatnot. So we haven't done that yet. Kayaking is a bust because it looks like tomorrow all day it's supposed to rain. And I'm in a tent, you guys. I'm not sleeping in my vehicle. I'm in an actual tent with Rocky. So trying to share a small tent with Rocky, I'm basically laying in bed all day and my body's getting stiff, stuff like that. So even with the rain, I got to get out. If it really gets bad enough, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll buy a hoodie, or I'll buy some kind of jacket, something that I could get cheap. But again, we're at Pictured Rocks, so pretty much any stores you go to, it's touristy, and you're going to be spending a pretty penny for a hoodie and sweater that I'll only use 1 day, 1.5 days. And then I got a bunch already back at the college, so I'm trying to hold off from that. But Rocky, where are you going? Where are you leading me? Stop pulling. So that's what I'm doing today. Just kind of hanging out. I'll be out here watching Nate's live, so you guys will see me in the chat tonight. I believe from what I heard in the title of the video, he's going to be talking a little bit more in depth about this trip specifically. I'm personally not uploading much or doing much details on these lives right now because I plan to do vlog videos. Again, for those who don't know, I'll be doing something I call Project 60 over 30 in July. So starting July 1st, which is a Saturday, this coming Saturday, I'm going to be doing a live stream to kick it off. And the idea is basically going off of Project 30, which I did from April to May. Project 30 was where you had to upload 30 videos in 30 days. Now, these could be shorts, or they can be longer videos, and by longer, I mean anything over a minute. So anything that's technically not a short. It could be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 45, a live stream, doesn't matter. Anything that basically doesn't qualify as a short. Now, my channel did absolutely remarkable with Project 30. It pushed my creative limits. I got some really good practice with editing. It made me think outside the box, and the analytics were just absolutely phenomenal. I had record-breaking numbers. Rocky, come on. Record-breaking numbers. So my thought is I'm going to challenge myself a little more. With Project 60 over 30, I'm going to post 60 videos over 30 days starting July 1st. Now, that's not just, like, there's another catch though. It can't be 60 shorts. It can't be 60 shorts because that's easier. I already got a bunch of shorts here, 15-second clips of very scenic spots for you guys. So I'm challenging myself even more so. I'm gonna do 30 shorts over 30 days and 30 long form videos over 30 days. So basically, I'm going to try to do a consistent weekly live stream. Now, I've talked to Nate vaguely about this, and he's still debating about what he wants to do. But if Nate doesn't continue his live streams on Sunday night, I'm probably going to start doing live streams that night in place of him. And I would love, on occasion, to get him on my channel too, to just kind of like introduce him as a guest for people who don't know him, give updates on what's going on with him and his travels, and that way he doesn't have to do a full live stream every single Sunday. So I'm thinking live streams on Sunday, every Sunday, and I'm gonna recreate some videos, Slab City, Yellowstone, videos that are quite old on this channel, and I know I can do such better quality now. So I'm gonna do that, and I don't expect you guys to watch every single one of these videos, but the other side of it is the fact that YouTube lowered their analytics. or their monetization to a degree. So for 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours watched, you can actually get members on your channel now, and you could get, I think, super chats, stuff like that. I have the 500 subscribers. I don't have the hours, however. So the plan is, I think I'm at 750 hours right now. So I need to reach 3,000 hours. If you guys are willing, I've learned this through Nate. When you turn on a playlist and you just let it run and run and run, that actually hurts our channel because the algorithm, it screws it all up, and then it's not promoting our videos as much as it used to. So my thought is, with all these videos I'm going to be uploading here, say for example the Slab City video, if you are somebody who has already watched my Slab City in-depth video and you don't want to watch it again, okay. But if you're willing, I'm asking that you do put it on in the background, because then I'll get that watch time and it won't mess with my algorithm. And then hopefully I could get monetized here by the end of the year is my goal. I am still pushing for the 1,000 subscribers. I'm actually working on the tattoo right now. I actually have someone planned. I know where I'm gonna go to get the tattoo. I've talked about them, kind of about like what I want with it, where I want it. So we're discussing that. We're looking into the details. I'm preparing for it. And I actually talked to the tattoo artist, and it's a close family friend, you could say. Thank you, William, for sharing the link. I really appreciate that. Trying to get those hours, trying to get monetized. That's basically the final stretch here for me. But what I think I'm gonna do for the tattoo is, I told you guys I would let you pick the tattoo. I am not backing out on that. I'm gonna come up with 4 different designs, and with that I'm gonna share those designs probably when I hit 750. I'll probably end up doing a live stream when I hit 750, and I'll share the designs and I'll let you guys pick which design you want. And from there, when I hit 1,000 subs, I'm gonna be getting a tattoo. And what I was gonna say before I got sidetracked, my mind's racing 1,000 miles a minute because he's still polling. Basically, I was looking at trying to get some kind of numbing cream for this tattoo, because I have that horrible phobia of needles, which is kind of where the idea came from. I've been wanting to get a tattoo for years, but I've never actually pulled the trigger on it. And you guys are giving me that extra push, and as a thank you, I'm also gonna do a video on it showing, hey, seek discomfort. Well, I'm talking to the person about what kind of tattoo I want, the area I'm gonna get it, and the guy tells me, no numbing cream. You're not using any numbing cream. And I'm like, but I don't know, like, this is gonna be rough. I feel like this is gonna be my first and last tattoo. Like, and because of that, I am trying to make it very sentimental, something that I'm not gonna regret. I mean, every tattoo you should do that, but I genuinely am thinking, like, this is probably gonna be my first and last tattoo, because this is gonna be brutal. And they tell me, well, what happened to seeking discomfort? And they said they know people who were terrified of tattoos, absolutely scared. And yet Diane knows the cream or the spray. I was thinking that. That's exactly what I was thinking, Diane. And this person tells me they know people that were absolutely terrified, just like me, and when they got it, wasn't that bad. So they told me no cream, no spray, and I guess I gotta eat my words again, guys. I preach seek discomfort, and the only reason I haven't gotten a tattoo yet is because I'm afraid of the needle. I'm afraid of needles, sharp objects. So that's what's holding me back. My discomfort, my fear of the pain, even though I think I might love it. But William has a good idea, put on a blindfold. I might actually use that, I don't know. But we're gonna record the video, make a video out of it, probably a vlog style, probably just a 10-minute, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the moment type deal, because I don't think I'm gonna live stream myself getting the tattoo. I guess that's a possibility. I could probably do that. But then again, I try to make it entertaining for you guys, and honestly, I feel like most of my channel, I need to create more. I talked to Nate about this. I need to create more entertainment, more vlog styles for you guys, because I do a lot of historical learning stuff, and that's okay, it is, but I want it to feel like you guys are on the adventure with me. You're right there with me. You're seeing what it's like. Rocky's pulling and I'm out of breath from trying to walk uphill. Come on, Rocky. William, thank you for reminding everyone to do the thumbs up. So, yeah, I am going to eat my words again, guys. Seek discomfort is what I always say. So no cream, no spray. Can you get in, Rocky? Good boy. You guys gotta see this. This is just absolutely destroyed. Fur everywhere. Sand everywhere. My nice new vehicle. It's never gonna be the same again. It's destroyed forever. It's become the official nomad vehicle. Nancy, that's a good point, actually. Anything topical might interfere with the ink penetration. Certain businesses, that's one of the reasons why I've never gotten one, actually. Many tattoo businesses that I reach out to, I ask, hey, can I get the cream? Can I use the cream? And many of them, at least locally, no, even across the country, because I was looking across the country at one point. You're huffing and puffing so bad. Drink your water. Drink your water. Right here. Right here, Rocky. Drink your water. You're panting. You're panting so bad. So, lots of them do say the ink penetration, it messes with the ink, stuff like that. Other places, they say it doesn't at all, but they're not close to me. That, or I chicken out when I'm in that area. Diane says, how much it hurts depends on where the tattoo goes. Exactly. So the person I'm talking to is trying to get me to do it up here. That way I could cover it up with the sleeve too. But I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I mean, it's kind of... I have a very small arm. Very small. So my thing is, if I get it up here on the shoulder type area, as I get older, is that going to expand up here and then stretch out the tattoo and ruin it? Because I don't want that either. So what I'm thinking, I might have to flip the camera around for you guys here. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's going to be this arm, my left arm specifically, but I'm thinking this stretch on the upper arm right here. I'm thinking some kind of seek discomfort design right there. And the idea with that is kind of to be a reminder for me to get outside of my comfort zone too. Because maybe this person's right and I get this tattoo and I look back and I go, wow, why did I wait so long? That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now maybe it might be as bad as I think it's going to be, but either way, it's a reminder to get outside of my comfort zone, because seek discomfort is not only, hey, if it's a bad experience and I never get a tattoo again, it shows that I was willing to get outside of my comfort zone and try something new. So even if I don't like it, it represents that, and it represents how I took the leap to live on the road originally, and just all of that kind of stuff. There's so much sentimental value behind the phrase seek discomfort. And furthermore, that's probably actually going to be the biggest. I mean, I was afraid of heights and I jumped out of a plane, but I think this, like the needles, no matter what I do, I've gotten the COVID vaccines, not going to get all political with that stuff. I did get them though, and like no matter what I do, getting those vaccines, shots, all that kind of stuff, I am still terrified. And every single time I need to get a shot, I'm constantly telling myself in my head, like, it's just in your head, it's just in your head, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. When I got my dental work done, that's what I was saying in my head as I'm leaning back on the chair. I'm like, it's just in my head, it's not that bad, don't worry about it. I was actually, to kind of get my head off of it, funny enough, I sang my ABCs when they went to give me the shots to numb up my mouth. I'll admit it, I'm not ashamed of it. It's, that fear's there, and I was trying to distract my mind, so that's literally what I did. I just kind of laid back, and I stared at one point, like one hole in a tile, or I looked at where the tiles met, and I just looked at that one spot, and I just kept singing like A, B, C, D, just over and over and over and over again. And that's, I'm like, they hurt. Lots of people, there's lots of people, I know people that even have a fear of needles like me, and they're like, no, there's something different about this. There's something peaceful about sitting there underneath a needle knowing you can't move. I don't know. I think I'm old enough now that I'm not gonna move, but when I was younger too, my instinct would be if it hurt even a sliver, just instinct, I'm pulling away, and obviously you can't do that when you're getting a tattoo. So I think as I gotten older and whatnot, it's going to be a more appropriate time for it. Nancy's the same way. I'm glad somebody in chat is the same way here. Absolutely no needles, can't do it. But it's also as a thank you. I mean, 1,000 subscribers is really, really big. And I've done the polar plunge for you guys. I've done things for you guys. But I truly think that getting a tattoo is going to be the biggest, most uncomfortable challenge that I have ever pushed myself through. William saying, it's nothing like dental. A tattoo is a piece of cake compared to that. Diane saying, needles don't faze me. Just a lot of people say that tattoos are absolutely different, and I think me playing like this in my head and going, you know, it's probably going to be bad or this or that, like, I'm probably working myself up even more, so I'm trying not to think about it too much, but it is in the works. I'm trying to get it all figured out for you guys, and just plan it out. I'm going to pick 4 designs that I really like. That way, no matter what design is picked, I'll be happy with it. And it adds sentimental value. Hey, Charles, thanks for stopping in. So, letting you guys pick 2, it adds sentimental value to it. Hey, my subscribers picked this. And another reason I said it's going to be a reminder for the seek discomfort phrase, well, it's also going to be a reminder in another way. You guys have heard me talk about how I sometimes debate about deleting this channel. Just saying, you know what, I'm not good enough, deleting it all and calling it quits. Now, I haven't done that yet, obviously. Yet, I say. I never will, I better not. If I ever do, I give you guys permission to yell at me about it. But it also is a reminder for that here we are in moments where I thought I wasn't good enough, in moments where I thought I was never going to make it, and I'm not saying like 1,000 subscribers is like making it in life or anything like that either, but like it's a big milestone, it really is. So to be able to look at the tattoo and be like, my subscribers picked this tattoo, and I got it to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, and to know that I accomplished that with all my hard work. Nate talked about it during one of his last live streams. There is a lot of hard work that goes behind YouTube. Lots of sacrifices, lots of financial sacrifices. I actually was talking to Nate about this. I don't think I ever mentioned it to you guys, but I paid $1,500 for 3 months worth of coaching. Basically a life coach, and my idea was to do coaching for specifically YouTube, social media, marketing, the book, stuff like that. I paid $1,500 for the coaching over 3 months. That's something I don't think I've ever mentioned on the channel, and that's stuff that happens behind the scenes. So again, sacrifices and putting in that time and the hard work and the financial money, it's a lot. So 1,000 subscribers is going to be a very big milestone that I want to celebrate in a good way. Hi, buddy. Do you want a hug? Oh, mwah. Oh, somebody's being all lovey-dovey. Look at you guys. Look at that smile. I'm going to have to come back in and screenshot that. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Such a good puppy. Let's see. William saying you reached a milestone and you did it. Be proud. You are awesome. Thank you, William. Exactly. Even now where I sit, I am very proud. I don't talk about that side of it a lot. I do show the bad sides because I think a lot of people on social media and YouTube try to show like only positive things and when the roller coaster's high and whatnot. And you guys heard me talk about it. That's not real life. I want to show you guys the hard moments, keep it real. But I also don't share too much the proud moments. I don't like to say like I'm proud and stuff like that. Or as I was mentioning to Nate one time, I don't like to say like, hey, I need help. Stuff like that. But again, that's real life. You're going to need help at times, and it's okay to be proud of yourself. And I will tell you guys, the vehicle here, it's a mess right now. I was telling Nate, I am so proud of myself watching the video where I show you guys the new vehicle and just hearing the enthusiasm in my voice, as Nate pointed out. I couldn't hide that enthusiasm. I was so proud of myself to be giving up a year in Arizona and working up here and staying up here through the winter, which, as many of you know, watching my shorts and videos, it was a pretty rough winter. A lot of the locals are even saying like it's one of the worst winters we've had, and I think they said like 10-12 years, something along those lines, which, go figure, my first year back up here. Just how it goes. But to be able to show that this is what came out of it, this beautiful vehicle. I am having, I think, a little problem with the four-wheel drive. I don't know. It's something I'm going to have to talk to my stepdad and or my grandpa about. They'll know more about that, or even my uncle. My uncle, who did travel with me on the road, who is a nomad, has the same exact vehicle, same year, so I can talk to him about it. But I'm questioning there might be a problem with the four-wheel drive. Outside of that, this vehicle has been perfect for this road trip. It works so much better than the CR-V. I feel a lot more confident that I'm going to get where I need to get. And yeah, it just, I put cruise on 60 the other day. I was driving Nate to Kitch Itty Kippy, giant spring here in Upper Michigan, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So I'm driving him there. I have cruise set to 60, and I tell him, I'm like, it feels like you're not even moving. You put the cruise on and it feels like you're barely moving. It doesn't even feel like you're going 60. It's just absolutely mind-boggling compared to having the bus and the CR-V hitting bumps and stuff. It's not as bumpy. It's a very smooth ride and everything's working well. So what are you gonna do, Rocky? Do you want down or do you want up? You gotta make up your mind here, buddy. My back's hurting from you pulling so much. My back seriously is hurting. Like my lower back, I already have back pain. And just from the beginning of this live stream to walking up to the vehicle here, that's kind of why I came up here and sat down. Him pulling so much, my lower back is killing me right now. I actually might have to find the Tylenol and take a little bit. But, yeah, that's kind of what we're up to today. I'm trying to think here. Dental. Haven't really gave you guys an update on that. I'm feeling absolutely amazing. I was thinking about it last night as I was laying in the tent. It just kind of blew. Okay, hold on. Rocky's taking me somewhere. So I'm laying in the tent last night and I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh my God, like, there's no pain right now. It kind of blew my mind to think back to a week and a half ago, when I was just basically in tears because I was in so much pain, and it was the worst physical pain I had ever experienced in my life. To give it a second, let the semi pass through. To just being absolutely pain-free and not having any pain now. At first, the first couple days, I didn't want to chew on my left side, not because it hurt, but because I was just nervous about it. But haven't had a problem with that. The dentist said I can eat anything hot, anything cold. They just said stay away from anything that's really hard. And for me, the only thing I could really think about that's like hard food that I eat, which I really practically never eat it anyway, like once maybe every couple of years, would be like a Jolly Rancher. So anything like that. Rocky, come on. You're going in the vehicle. That's enough. I'm sick of you pulling. And so yeah, Jolly Ranchers, stuff like that. I can't eat anything hard because there is no crowns. Back up. Watch your head. Yeah, there is no crowns on it. My insurance didn't cover that, so I'm waiting until the insurance kind of renews in January, and I'll actually get the crowns done then. It shouldn't cause a problem. But I did get an email this morning from the hospital, and apparently they want me to pay $1,500 out of pocket because of my ER visits. Now, I'm going to have to talk to the staff members, my coworkers, when I get back. Rocky's staying in the vehicle. I'm going down to the beach by myself since he can't behave. Plus, I haven't done this by myself yet this entire trip. It's fine. It's cool. It's raining. Yeah, I got to talk to him. Tropical, thank you for stopping in. I gotta talk to my coworkers though. It's $1,500 out of pocket. It shouldn't be happening. But for some reason, I got that bill this morning, and I don't know. The insurance, from what I was told, the insurance should cover it all, but for some reason, it's not. Hey, Michelle, thank you for coming in. We're just talking about all kinds of things here. I'm starting to get my tattoo planned out. Dentist went well, no pain, so doing good. Nate goes live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, his regular time, so keep an eye out for that. So, I don't know. Something's off. I don't know. It's because I have two different things. I have a medical card, and then I have the, HSA card, and that should cover it too if I do have to make anything out of pocket, but I don't know. It's kind of like, it makes no sense, because I'm looking at the bill too, and what did I do here? Sorry, William. The rain's touching the screen here. I better go back up here where the screen's not getting wet and touching buttons. Yeah, it should be good. I don't know. Something I gotta figure out. My service here is spotty. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But I got that. And beginning of July here, I'm gonna have to make my first payment on my Europe trip. I haven't made any payments on that yet. So overall, that is what it came out to, just over $4,000 for that trip. Since I haven't made a payment starting July 3rd, July 5th, I got to make a payment, and we're looking at $630 for every month until the Europe trip. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure William can get back in here. I'm sorry, William, I don't know what happened. Stupid rain. Yeah, so I'm out of breath. These hills kill me, guys. It's not as bad as Log Hill, but wow, out of shape. Okay, William's back in. Okay, perfect. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there. Just give the dentist the other card and don't worry about it. Yeah, that's this is for the ER when I went in originally to the hospital. So I gotta figure out if I use the other card, because my catch, why I actually talked to Nate about this. The other card, when I quit or whatever may happen with this job, I still get to keep that card. So basically anything I pay in simple terms, it is a medical debit card. So the more money you put into the debit card in the savings or checking or whatever, for sake of example. Hey, Space Dude, thanks for stopping in. So the more money you put into the account, the more money that is on that card forever until I use it up. So my thing is, let's see, hold on, Nancy got a comment here. Don't hesitate to call them and ask if they can help you out. You might be surprised, both the doctor and insurance company. Exactly. So I'm going to start with the college, figure out, hey, is it supposed to be covered? Because I also don't know where that $1,500 amount is coming from. I know what I was billed for both visits and breaking down both visits, what I was billed for. But I still don't understand what the $1,500 is coming from. So I'm going to talk to them. If need be, I'll call both the doctor and the insurance and figure it out. I'm hoping the insurance will cover it. And maybe I don't think I have a limit on it for a year. But I don't know. I was hired a quarter of the way through the year. So we'll figure something out. But basically, there's that smoke. I'm choking on it. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to use up my insurance because I know there is no limit on it. So, hey Nathan, thank you for stopping in. So, if I can use the insurance for the $1,500, the insurance will cover that. And that way when I do quit the job a couple of years from now and I get back out on the road, I still have some medical insurance to a degree, because that card can only be used for medical things. Now, I believe it can be used for glasses, don't quote me on that, but I know for sure it can be used on both dental and just hospital visits and stuff like that. So that's just like it can't be used for anything else. So if I'm just going to spit out a number here. Say I have $5,000 saved up on this card by the time I quit this job. Well, God forbid something happens on the road where I have to go into the ER or the walk-in, or I need a pair of glasses or another root canal, anything like that. I can then use that card and know that I'm not taking it out of my living expenses. So I'm trying to set myself up in multiple ways. The vehicle, the card. I was talking to Nate about this. He was kind of asking what my plans were. I plan on doing, I'm thinking, because my boss even talked to me about this, we're talking about 3 years minimum. Most people that do my job as manager of the campus suites only stay 2 to 3 years because they don't like being stuck in one place, which, as you guys can tell, as I'm doing this live stream, I can't sit still. That's just against everything I stand for. Even Nate the other day was like, Kobe, you do know there's a thing such as taking a day off and not doing anything, just relaxing. Meanwhile, I'm packing up the vehicle to go on some kind of adventure, and I'm like, no, I'm leaving, I'm doing this. I can't sit still. So, my plan, 3 years, if you do look at it that way, maybe I'll do a little longer, I don't know yet. But if I do 3 years, year 1, buy the vehicle, which I did. Year 2, I'm gonna walk this way so that camper can pull off to the side of the road behind me. Year 2, I'm hoping to buy property in Flagstaff, Williams, Grand Junction, Arizona, somewhere in that ballpark. What do you do for work? So, my official title is manager of the campus suites at Gogiba Community College. We well, not exclusively, but we call it the campus suites. Basically, it is a residential hall. It is a dormitory. We only have one building. It is a community college. It's only 2 years. So we don't have a big building, but I basically oversee that building and maintain it. I work on doing activities for the residents, making sure that their academics are doing good, that their mental health, physical health, all of that is being good. Basically creating a welcoming, safe environment for them to live in while they are getting an education at the college. So I do that. I hire our residential assistants, residential advisors, RAs. I'm walking this way. I'm trying to stay within line of Rocky so he's not whining too much. But yeah, I take care of the residents, and that's a reason why I'm always on call. Now, that's cool. Thank you. It's a fun job. I do like it, but the downside is I do have to be on call pretty much all the time, because you never know what kind of situation may arise. Not saying that we've had this, but for example, my biggest fear would be a student that is suicidal, for example. Now, I don't want a residential assistant, even though they're kind of a staff member, to have to deal with that, because that can be a very traumatizing situation, and it also is very critical how you handle that situation. Now, like something like that, I jump in. I'm the head guy. I do have my boss above me who has been in this position before at a bigger university, so she helps me out. She gives me advice and whatnot, but stuff like that basically scares me, and I gotta be on call. So there's that. Not as extreme. Maybe someone is cooking burgers and they just set off the smoke alarm. There's not an actual fire or anything like that, or on occasion burnt popcorn, stuff like that. William, awesome plan, gotta go, taking groceries in and home stuff. Okay, thanks William, thanks for stopping in. I'm just kind of trying to make it to the hour mark now at this point. I figured why not, but thanks for stopping in and take care. And hey, don't forget, Nate at 8 Eastern tonight. So make sure you guys stop in. I'll be in chat. But yeah, I deal with that, and I'm basically always on call because of it. And that's why these trips in particular, where I don't have service, whatnot, I have to have service. I have to be close by, because if there's something my RAs can't handle, I need to be willing and able to jump in at a moment's notice. And that's exactly why most people in my position only work 2 to 3 years, because for one, you live in the building with the rest of the residents, and that can take a toll on people trying to buy houses and stuff. Hey, Ringo and Czar's in, Kyle's in the house. We're still alive. Well, I am. I left Nate alone back at camp. I don't know if that was a good idea now that I think about it. He should be fine. It's raining, so we can't start any fires today. And he's a no-go on the lake, and he's a no-go on climbing any more hills. So I think he ran out of bad ideas now. He should be safe. Yeah, so that's my job. We're looking at 3 years, and that's the plan. Year 1, buy the vehicle, which I bought, the Suburban, absolutely love it. Year 2, buying the plot of land. I am looking at Flagstaff, Williams, Grand Canyon Junction? No, I think it's just Grand Junction. But I'm looking around that area because during the summers, it's about the same temperature here as Upper Michigan. And you do have, let me flip this camera around here, you do have a lot of pine trees and stuff like that in that area as well. So it reminds me a little bit of, Nate was laughing at me about this, it reminds me of home. I don't really consider the Upper Peninsula home anymore. Arizona is for me. Being there in person, there's nowhere else on the planet that I feel that way. We'll refresh y'all with brilliant ideas on his live tonight. I'm still here for a day and a half. We're gonna be in rain, so like kayaking, we were actually gonna try to do that today, but that's a no-go. But any ideas you guys have, send them our way. We'll cause some trouble. Space Dude, did anyone ever buy that bus you were selling? So no one has. I've had probably 10 people reach out to me asking if it's still available, asking for more information, and some of those last a little bit longer, but eventually those conversations all come to an end, and no one's very serious. There is one guy who is, though. I talked to him probably 2 weeks ago. He wanted to trade a Yukon for it, and he messaged me again yesterday morning. I haven't opened it. I just saw the notification. So I got to get back to him about trading the Yukon again. He said he'd still be willing to trade if I was interested, but I'm going to have to message him back and let him know I'm not interested in trading. With the Suburban now, I really don't have a need for the Yukon. And I would literally end up getting it and then trying to sell that right away. So I'd rather just deal with the bus. Because my thing is, if I don't sell the bus, I was talking to Nate and my dad about this, so I'll probably buy property here in the Upper Peninsula, and I'll just park the bus permanently on the Upper Peninsula on the property and make it a tiny house up here that I could vacation to. Nathan, how is your day? I am doing great, doing good. Can't complain. I mean, I wish the sun would come out. Somebody was saying naturally you go on vacation and it's rainy and stormy, but it is what it is. I'm still enjoying my time off. And Kyle with Ringo and Czar, he was up here with a boat. Him and his son took us out to Pictured Rocks on the boat, and that was an absolutely beautiful day, both sunshine and just good time wise. Really phenomenal. Same with climbing up Log Slide Hill. Just some really great days in there, so I can't really complain about today being cloudy and rainy. And plus, hey, I'm walking on a beach right now, and the vehicle has a beautiful view that I could just put the heat on and whatnot. I'm glad we jetted before the rain hit. Yeah, Nate and I were talking about it yesterday. You guys and Captain Jack both left Sunday, and I ended up going out not to Miners Falls, but I went out to, I think it's Miners Overlook, that actually can see, I think, Castle Rock from shore and whatnot. Beautiful view it is. I posted a picture if anyone's interested. It's on my community tab. But that I had a short hiking day. It wasn't anything phenomenal. But Nate and I were talking about it yesterday, and we're like, you know, they probably could have stayed Sunday and did the hike with you, but Nate wasn't with me. He stayed and he worked. Same thing Monday. He was working Monday. Monday was rainy, stormy. Sunday night, I think it started around 8 p.m. Eastern here. Yeah, we are actually surprised. Pretty much all day Sunday was kind of sunny. It was cold, but it was sunny. I was able to do a couple things, but nothing crazy. So, didn't really miss out on much. And that's, yeah. We had, rain all day Monday. All day from Sunday night through Monday. Tuesday was clear. We went out to a spring. Nothing crazy again, just a 2-hour round trip drive. 15 minutes, half hour at the spring itself. Yeah, and then here we are, Wednesday. Rain started again last night. Space Dude, I gotta go watch a show with my buddies. We are about to watch The Good Doctor. It's a pretty good show and I recommend it. I've actually watched a couple episodes here and there. I might end up getting into it, but enjoy the show. And I will see you later, hopefully at Nate's at 8 Eastern. I still love how that rhymes. We caught rain and hail 3 different spots on the way home. Yeah, and I suppose that's something too I didn't think about. I was talking to Nate. I could have went to Marquette and did my hiking over there. I'm so used to, at least from Ironwood, being on the Michigan-Wisconsin border, pretty much all the storms come from the west. And the storm that you guys were leaving was actually coming from the east, so you guys drove right into it. I'm actually kind of, I guess it must have rained quite a bit before it got here, and that's why it wasn't as bad here, because I really don't think it started till 7, 8, but you guys definitely drove right through it or right into it, coming from that east side. Yeah, still not too bad here. Oh, there's a loon right there, or a duck or something. See if I could zoom in here. YouTube always freaks out when I do this on my phone. Trying to zoom in, it like jumps drastically. Of course, it's not gonna let me do it now. Oh yeah, now it won't work at all. The zoom doesn't work on live streams. Wow. Thanks, YouTube. Very helpful. Walk down this way and see if I can show you guys. Yeah, but that's basically all that's going on. Haven't sold the bus. Trying to stay warm and dry. CRV is up for sale. I haven't had a single person message me. I actually have more views on the CRV than I do the bus, but not a single person that's a lie. One person has messaged me. I'm asking $2,500 or best offer. They messaged me and asked if I would take 1,000, which I respect. Hey, if that's all you got, I respect it. It's always worth asking, but I just could not accept that low for it. I think a lot of people, I did mention it has an oil problem, burning oil or leaking oil a little bit. Not much since I bought it in October. I filled it up twice. So not horrible, and I mean, It's got 260,000, 270,000 miles. So it's up there. That's pretty typical. Those vehicles do, like, oil does that when you have that high of mileage. Of course, this loon or duck or whatever it is floating away from me. Had two motorcycles getting on I-75 going the... Jesus. Wrong way. Hail, rain coming down. I definitely would not want to be in a motorcycle in the storm we had. It might not have started until late, but it was a decent one here. Oh, I took my eyes off of that loon now. I tried, guys. Guess you're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, I'm just ranting about anything, though. If anyone has questions or anything, feel free. I see we're an hour in here. But I'm just ranting. It's better than sitting in a vehicle for... I think I've been sitting in the vehicle since 11 this morning now. I need to get out and stretch my legs. Rocky could get out if he wouldn't pull so bad. Let's see. There it is. I don't know why the camera always does that. I have to press it twice to switch around. Had a group of 20 ahead of us. Ugh. I suppose, too, everyone's probably driving slow during the storm, I'm guessing. From what you're saying, hail and whatnot, I'm sure they were probably driving really slow, and that makes the drive so much worse. You guys really can't see it. And I'm in my shoes, so I'm not going in the lake to show you. I've already jumped in this lake 3 times. We'll leave it at that for today. And it's gone again. Darn loon. I tried, guys. A for effort. Let's go back by Rocky before he loses his mind. Part of me is debating about going to the casino. There's a casino maybe, God, I don't know, half an hour from... No, it can't be half hour. Maybe? I mean, from here to the campground's 5 minutes, 5 miles, give or take. I don't know, there's a casino somewhat close in a town called Christmas here. Dropped to 20-25, no overpasses around there. Yeah. That sucks. That just makes the drive so much longer and so much worse when you're just sitting in storm, hail. I was telling Nate, just even up here with the trees and whatnot, you have some beautiful views like us going out to the log hill. It's a scenic drive. But if you're trying to get somewhere and you just want to get to the destination, man, it makes, just having those trees, it makes time like drag because everything looks exactly the same. I'm walking dangerously close to water here. I'm gonna end up getting my shoes wet. I don't even know where I parked the vehicle. There it is. I lost the vehicle in Rocky for a whole 5 seconds. Yeah, so charging up my devices, working on a little bit of YouTube content here, trying to get a jump on it, because 60 videos over 30 days is going to be a lot to do. Figured I'd rant, talk to you guys a little bit while I stretched my legs. Like I said, I've been sitting in the vehicle since 11. I finished my book. It was a phenomenal book. I think, what was it called? One of Us is Next. It's a new book. Absolutely loved it. Ringo and Zor saying Christmas Casino, a great place to get editing done. Ask Jack. Yeah. So I've been sitting on the shoreline here. I mean, even though it's misty and whatnot, it's still a beautiful view out there. And I mean that parking job too. I love that. I was even thinking Nate was wondering where he should park for the live stream tonight. If I wasn't sitting in this spot, I think I'd honestly tell him to park there. Anime for Bears, thank you for joining. I don't know how much longer I'll be live, but I'm just trying to kill some time here, stretch my legs. Figured I'd give people some updates. Michelle, thank you for stopping in. Quick reminder for everybody, Nate with Land Cloud Adventures is going to be live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I won't be on his live stream, probably, unless he asks. Like, if he randomly asks me, maybe I'll jump in. But, I think he plans on talking about pictured rocks and the stuff we're doing up here as well. God, I'm out of breath. I blame Log Hill. You'd think after going up that hill, these tiny hills of sand would be nothing, but... Whew. Yeah, you're new. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Welcome to the community. I hope you enjoy the live streams and the videos. I'm going to be posting a lot here on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan come July 1st, so keep your eyes out. Oh, I'm out of breath. Thank you for the sub. Absolutely gorgeous view. Rocky. I'll open the door here for Rocky in a second. There it goes. You stay. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, are you panting again? You're panting again. I should have grabbed your leash before I open this up. I don't know if I trust you to stay here. If you guys give me a minute, I'll give them a treat on camera for you guys. I just don't want them taken off after these people. I'm going to step away, and I wouldn't be surprised if he jumps down on the beach. Okay. Stay. Stay. You gotta stay. Grab a bag of treats. Sorry for the camera quality. And grab his leash. That way he doesn't take off after a bunch of people. Oh, you want a treat? See if I could open it with one hand. Oh, I can. Okay. You gotta sit. You gotta sit. Look good for the camera. There you go, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Giant bag of treats here I bought for Nate, but I'm stealing a couple for Rocky here and there. Yeah, but Dallas and Pip are spoiled. They're being spoiled. I bought them this entire bag. I also got, I'm not keeping these back by you. I gotta hide them. I also got Rocky a quesadilla yesterday, so I got a short for you guys on that. Nate was laughing, and so were the workers. Wish the weather would have been nicer. Could have done some hiking with y'all. Yeah, it did. I think it worked out good, though. Nate and I were talking about it this morning. Since you guys were only up here for a couple days, we're glad how it did work out. Being able to go out on the boat, to do Log Hill. Just more of the major plans that we had, to be able to do that while you guys were up here and Captain Jack was up here. That was nice. I'm out of breath again. I blame the smoke. It's got to be the smoke. So, yeah, it's like 90 degrees here where I am. Jeez, where are you at? I don't know if I want 90 degrees, but I would prefer it to be, okay, mate, I take that back. It's moderate right now. I'm happy with how it is. I just wish it wasn't raining, like Kyle was just saying. I mean, it worked out. We got to do the big stuff. We had some pretty good days, but definitely would have been nice if we had nicer weather. Like Sunday, I didn't do much, but yeah, probably could have. I told Nate, I think we could have planned like a 4-hour hiking day if we would have known. Exactly. He ended up, Nate worked all day Sunday and all day Monday. So, yesterday was his he was free in the afternoon. And then today we were free, but it was raining and now it's not. We probably could have took the kayaks out. Try to swipe down here, 506. Yeah, we probably could have took the kayaks out for an hour. Whatever. The weather couldn't make up its mind. I'm not very happy about it. Is the smoke from Canada wildfires? Yeah, so a lot of the smoke from the Canada wildfires is coming down this way. And I think there's also something else. I haven't had much service, so I haven't looked into it. Because I know Wisconsin has like an air, some kind of warning for the air right now. And we have it. We're pretty red up here right now. What are you doing, Rocky? I believe... Oh, guys, that's a perfect photo again. I'm going to come back on and take so many screenshots. Oh. What, do you not want a hug? Come here, I want a hug. I want a hug. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Okay, no wet willies. No wet willies. It was really smoky this morning, but it's kind of fine now. Yeah, you could see it up here, but I don't think it's horrible. I was mentioning earlier, I've definitely seen it a lot worse. I've actually had summers up here where, like Kyle's saying, Grand Rapids just being absolutely covered in smoke. I've seen it extremely, like, wow. that was a whiff of smoke or something. That smelt more like freaking vehicle exhaust or something. Like, did a diesel just drive past and blow a bunch of smoke or something? God, that was a whiff. As I'm talking about how it's not that bad, but outside of smoke, here in the Upper Peninsula, I've actually had moments where everything's covered in ash from Canadian fires. I'm talking like you step outside, the ground is covered, your deck, your vehicles, all covered in a very thin layer of ash, and we didn't have that this year. So, about 3 p.m. today, it started clearing out. Yeah, we were trying to kayak, we were gonna go at 11, and we were like, no, let's hold off because it's supposed to rain for an hour and then open up for 4 hours. Hold on. So we waited an hour and it never rained, and then it was supposed to rain at noon. Never did. Struggling to get this on. Okay, there you go. Oh, Jesus. Losing the leash. So, yeah. Tried to go at noon. Then it was supposed to rain from noon to 3. Rocky, this way. Wow, something really smells bad. I haven't noticed it this bad. That can't be smoke, though. That's like a plasticky, like, something burning, actually. Smells like, I don't know. Wow. Really notice it right now. Rocky, come here. It's stuck on your leg. Rocky. Sit. Paw. Pa? Good boy. Okay, let's go back down. It was supposed to rain, and for a while it didn't, but then there was a big thunderstorm. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. It's probably going to start raining here again in an hour or so. And then it's not supposed to stop until Monday. No, not Monday. What am I thinking? I don't even know what day of the week it is, you guys. This is what happens when I don't have signal. I completely lose all train of thought. Oh, there's a dog down here that's not on a leash. Let's go this way, Rocky. Ah, Jesus. USAF up there playing tic-tac-toe. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't have service. But, okay, you done? Let's go. Let's go see if there's seagulls. Hold on, let me lock the vehicle. We'll run through the seagulls again, and we'll do it on a live stream for everybody. Okay, gotta lock it up. Cleveland smoky too. Jeez. See, that's the crazy thing. Like, normally the UP Upper Peninsula is pretty bad, and you don't hear about all these other places. And right now, here I am saying it's not too bad. And then you have Cleveland and Kentucky, and like all of that's covered in smoke too. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Right here, up here, I don't think it's too bad. It's noticeable, but I've seen worse, I feel like. Let's go, Rocky. I'm debating about whether I want to walk all this. It's a big shoreline. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else for you guys in the meantime that I could talk about on the way down. I leave Friday afternoon, so hopefully by the time I leave, the storm will stop. Bad thunderstorm come. Oh, I think I just hear thunder actually a little bit. Nope, motorcycle. I think. Yeah, motorcycle. Definitely motorcycle. Yeah, I'm leaving Friday. On the way back to Ironwood, I am going to stop at Presque Isle Park. Rocky, you're pulling. And that isn't... Now I'm tripping over you. I'm not watching where I'm going. That's in Marquette area. There's a really beautiful overlook that, well, overlooks Marquette. So I can see the entire city. And I'll see Presque Isle Park, get some beautiful overlooks and some shorts for you guys. And then I'm trying to think, might stop at Bond Falls on the way back as well. I'm not sure yet. Bond Falls is always... I'll definitely stop there because I want to see what the campground's looking like. Middle of July, I plan on camping there for a weekend because I'm going to Summerwind Mansion. One of the most haunted places. It's in the, I think, the top 10 most haunted places in the USA since 60s, 70s. You and Nate need to do some 2 tracks, miles of it around you. Yeah, that's a plan, and that's a thought. Definitely. I don't just want to sit in the tent all day tomorrow, and I don't want to sit in the vehicle all day. But it is raining. Oh, wow. You can tell it's raining up here because it smells like fish. And it's not because I'm walking on a beach. You wouldn't understand unless you've been to the UP, but when it rains up here, it smells like fish. I swear by it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a jacket or a hoodie or anything. So on these cold, rainy days, it's kind of difficult to do anything, but we'll see. Okay, Rocky, you're pulling again. I don't think my back can handle this. Oh, my back is killing me right now. I would take you off leash, but I don't know if there's anyone down there. Okay, come here. You stay by me. Rocky, come here. Quit walking. This is what I mean, guys. He's not listening. Don't make me turn around. Come here, Rocky. Stay by me. Okay. How old are you? I am currently 24. Rocky is gonna be going on 4 years old here on July 12th. Yep, July 12th, actually. Idea start early. That's okay. Bring them in. Rocky, over here. Come on. You gotta stay by me if you're gonna be off leash. Yeah, Nate needs some excitement on his live stream tonight. Rocky, come here. I know he was saying he's gonna talk about pictured rocks and stuff too, but at the same time, I think he is just kind of winging it tonight. So, everybody make sure to, I'm just 4. Make sure to stop in Land Cloud Adventures tonight, 8 p.m. Central, no, Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern, I lied. And, don't let them know I said to cause some trouble. I give you all permission. That's why I'm going to be staying out here until that time. I still got about 3 hours, but I'll be staying out here and being in the chat so I could cause some trouble. If you don't cause trouble during the live streams, there's no fun. You saw Cody's truck. Brilliant ideas. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, the rain's starting again. You know, guys, I tried to do like a video running through this sand, running along the beach like you see in the movies, like, oh, they're running across the beach. Rocky, over here. Come here. You're getting too far away. Rocky, come here. Come here. Come here. You stay. You stay. Okay, let's go. That doesn't mean run. Yeah, so anyway, we were trying to run and get a nice video of me and Rocky running on the beach with the Lake Superior alongside us like they do in those movies. It is so hard to run on the beach. I feel like you're awkwardly just like, I don't know, every step you take you're sinking. I feel like it's a very awkward run, not even a, like, can you call it a run? And then he shows off. What? What? Rocky, come here. We're almost to the seagulls. I don't know why YouTube won't let me zoom in for you guys, but there's a bunch of seagulls right over there. So Rocky and I are gonna run through them. Oh, I'm out of breath. How out of shape am I? How did I manage to do Log Hill? Rocky, come here. I asked nicely. Now I'm not. Rocky, come here. You stay by me. Iced coffee. I could use some hot chocolate. I'm not a big coffee person, but I was thinking about that this morning. A little bit of hot chocolate with a little bit of cinnamon inside. Oh, God, that sounds amazing right now. I gotta make sure Rocky's having a blast. Yeah, he hasn't been able to do this since pretty much I ended being a nomad. This is what we used to do, which I think is part of the reason why he doesn't listen as well, because he gets so excited. Oh, they're flying away. They must have heard me talking. We were gonna run through those. That's lame. Don't tell me I walked all the way down here for nothing. I mean, Rocky is enjoying it, but my back's killing me from him pulling. Anyway, I think he gets so excited that he just forgets to listen type of deal. Rocky, hey, Rocky, come here. Rocky, come here, you're gonna scare him away. Rocky, wait for me. How many subs do you have right now? 599 if I had to take a guess? Rocky, come here. Come here. Props, you did the hill 1.5 times. Oh, yes. Rocky, come. You're making me use my stern voice. Hold on, guys. Bad camera quality while I try to hook them up here. There's just some people on the other side, and there's a riptide between here and Lake Superior, so I don't want them running in. Rocky, quit pulling. You're going to make me drop my phone. Nancy, 599. Thank you, Nancy. So I'm almost pushing that 600 mark. I'm close. I think we'll hit 1,000 this year, which means I definitely am going to need to do the tattoo. And Rocky's marking his territory again. You guys don't want to see that. Second with a 50-foot rope to help. Yep. That rope saved my life. Okay, ready, Rocky? We're gonna run through the seagulls. We're gonna do it again. Aren't we just... You have 602 subs. What? So I did pass the 600 mark. Awesome. That's great news. Love to hear it. I posted that short and I was wondering if it would help. Okay. Okay. Let's go, Rocky. Let's go. Come on, Rocky. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's my beach. Birds. I don't know if that was worth the entire walk. The vehicle's all the way down by those trees, you guys. Nate, I need a ride. Taxi. Taxi. You guys can't really see the birds on here. At least I can't see it. Okay, kind of. All those birds, they always sit right here. 9 subs. 9 subs is 9 subs, though. Let me flip the camera on. Never get too worked up with the numbers. I even have to remind myself of that. Rocky, let's go. Rocky, I said, let's go. You don't need to dig through the bird poop. Last thing I need is that in my vehicle. Yeah, I have to even remind myself not to focus too much on the numbers. Because, hey, out of those 9 subscribers, maybe there's one of them that, like, you have made a really big positive impact on. Hell, maybe you've even changed their life for the better. And to me, that is what YouTube is all about. It is mind-blowing, the messages I've received. Who is that guy on the screen? Nate's out here. He's got service. Nate, come pick me up. I need a taxi. I'm all the way down by the river. And he's pulling. I'm out of breath. We just ran through the seagulls again, Nate. You missed it. We're not going to the river. Quit. Of course, there's someone right behind me, so I can't take Rocky off the leash again. I have an entire fucking beach, and everyone has to be right up my butt. Right, Rocky? Especially you. Right up my butt. Right up my butt. Yeah, Nate is in the house, you guys, so everybody act normal now. Nobody spill the beans. Everybody act normal. I guess we're going to the river. I'm just following Rocky at this point. Rocky, should we jump off the bridge? Can you jump off the bridge? Can dogs jump off the bridge? Is that a thing? Oh, great. Me and my bad ideas. I don't think you should. Because if I get hurt, that's me. Secrets make you sick. Okay. Whatever you say, graffiti. That water is so disgusting in the river. Wow, that is horrible. No, we're not drinking that water, Rocky. Normal, you don't want that. What is normal? Is that a thing? Just don't act too suspicious. We gotta leave him guessing for his live stream tonight. He's probably shaking his head right now going, oh boy, what is he up to? Are we gonna walk up here? Okay, I guess that's not an option. That was a rhetorical question. Where are we going, Rocky? Where are we going? We are not walking alongside the road. If I was by myself, maybe. Not with you, especially with how you were pulling. Oh, God. See, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Rocky marking his territory again. Jesus. I need to get you fixed. That little hill doesn't even look like a hill on here. Took my breath away. God, my back. I need Tylenol. I need to find my Tylenol suitcase. It's in my suitcase. You have 9 supporters / family members who support what you do. People who care about you. Exactly. It does not have to be 600, 1,000, 1,000,000. And yeah, I get discouraged sometimes. I do wish I had more. But I'm telling you, from someone who came from a family that doesn't have a lot of money, no one did YouTube in my family, stuff like that. Like everything I've done, the Suburban, the bus, you'll see that if you look at some of my older videos, eat Chinese food while standing on a fridge and doing the renegade with courage. Oh, don't tempt me. Yeah, they, basically though, what I was saying is I came from the bottom. Well, not the bottom. People definitely have it worse than I do. But, Rocky, come here. People definitely have it worse than I do. Stay by me. But at the same time, I have had people message me. Okay, so Nate with Land Cloud Adventures. This was a conversation I had the other day with him. I've only had 1 member on my Patreon this entire time. I created it March 2022. Not a plug. But I created it and I had 1 person instantly join. Instantly join for 80. Oh, Rocky, there's birds. There's birds. Hold on, guys. There's birds. There's birds. Rocky, stop scratching your mosquito bites. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go through the birds again. You're not going towards the birds. Where are you going? Towards the birds. Rocky, where are you going? You're supposed to go towards the birds. So, basically, I had 1 person join my Patreon right away for $80 a month, and he told me that he didn't even want a single thing. He didn't want a postcard, a t-shirt, none of that. He didn't want a shout out during my videos. He didn't want early access to my videos. Nothing in return. Truly nothing. And he donated $80 a month. Ended up grand total donating about $500, $550, somewhere in there. And basically, he is the person that bought my generator that helped Rocky and I and the bus stay cool when the bus was otherwise 120 degrees. Now, this one person, when I asked him, well, why do you not want anything? Like, are you sure? I'll gladly mail you postcards every month, and it's the least I could do. You're donating $80 a month. This one person messaged me back and said, I don't want anything because I'm a veteran who basically just got back and is starting to live in the United States again and was having a really hard time adjusting to life outside of the military again. So he said he started watching my channel and he felt inspired, and he learned about life as a nomad on the road, and he knew that he wanted to live that way. So he started doing it. He ended up living on the road, and he traveled all over. At one point he was going to try to meet up with me in Oatman. We never did, but I inspired him to do that. And that was one person. And there's other people that have messaged me saying, like, the book I wrote has helped them with their depression, their anxiety. So even if you don't have Rocky, you're ruining a very good speech right now. I'm just a channel supporter, out to have fun, not make money off of it. Exactly. Now, when you do, Nate and I, and we talked about this, I think you were there too, you don't make a lot of money off of YouTube. Even when you're making it, you really don't make a lot of money off of YouTube. You can, if certain things line up a certain way, you can, but more or less, I don't think I've met a single YouTuber really that started off trying to do it for the money. To me, I did it because I wanted to make a positive difference. And even if you have people that are not messaging you saying, hey, you inspired me, or you helped me with this or that, there's still people out there that are inspired and motivated and better off because of the content that you're posting. Rocky, get over here. Get over here. You're making me use my stern voice and you're interrupting my good speech again. I'm in the zone. You gotta stay by me. You gotta stay by... And he's freaking marking his territory again. You gotta stay by me. Anyway, you got 9 subscribers, but you never know. One of those subscribers, your channel might mean the absolute world to them. It's crazy the connections you can make. Battery power at 15%. Oh my god, apparently doing a live stream for 2 hours was a horrible idea on the battery. Rocky, come here. Come here. Come here. Come. The trail is right there and you're not listening. Rocky, get over here. That's enough. You listen. You're making me use my stern voice. We are way too close to the beginning of the trail for you to be off leash. I didn't know what was on YouTube till about a year ago. Thought it was how-to videos. Yeah, so you never know. So I am gonna have to end it here, guys. I literally just fully charged this phone and it's gonna be dead again, but that's okay. We've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes now, and I'm gonna be out here until the end of Nate's live stream, so I have time to charge my phone up. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, get back to the vehicle. It's starting to rain a little bit more, right on cue. Take some Tylenol because of Mr. Pull my back out here. And basically just relax, enjoy the view, and wait for Nate's live stream. So I hope to see you all there. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday! But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope to see you. Nate with Land Cloud Adventures live at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys turn in. That's 60 years old today. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. 60 years. Oh, Rocky, you're pulling too hard. So happy birthday. Take care, everyone. Hope to see you at Nate at 8.